Have you been on the hunt for that unicorn property, a massive luxury single-story estate that sits on a large lot? Well, today we're going to tour you on a brand new community right here in Roseville, California, just 25 minutes from downtown Sacramento that offers just that. This gated community of just 36 single-story homes offers homes ranging from 3,700 square feet all the way up to an astonishing 5,300 square feet. These homes sit on spacious half-acre to three-quarter acre lots. The homes cater to multi-generational families with options for up to 6 bedrooms, including options for some of the best ADUs that we have seen in the market, plus flex spaces like teen rooms and offices. This community offers you the unique feature of up to 4 car standard garages and the option of a huge RV garage. This community is located in the unincorporated part of Roseville at the southwest end of the city. It may feel a little rural with many homes on acreage in the surrounding area, but in reality, you are still really close to all of the amazing amenities, premier shopping that Roseville has to offer. This community offers a total of 3 floor plans. We are going to take you on a tour of the top 2 requested models and show you all of the options that are available. Now, we've heard some misinformation on YouTube given about this community, but stick around because we are going to give you 100% accurate information. But we're also going to cover the schools, the shopping, the amenities, utilities, location, and much more. Let's get into it.
Now, I'm excited to share this first plan with you guys. It's truly unique to the Roseville area, but really to the greater Sacramento region. We're gonna have a lot of options and upgrades in these plans, and so we're gonna highlight everything that you can do with these models because they have a lot of variations. Starting out front, you're gonna have this option to do a courtyard. You're gonna have the option to do this built-in fireplace, and this is in between your garage on this side and your secondary bedrooms and office on this side. Let's go ahead and get inside this home. It's just under 4,300 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms by default, up to 6 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, up to 4.5 baths, and has lots of flex spaces. Let's get inside and check it out. Come on in. We're gonna be greeted with 16-foot ceilings as you come into the home. And then you're gonna have a grand dining room right at your entry. And when I say grand, you have the high ceilings, lots of natural light coming in through the front windows. And you'll see they have seating for 10 here. You're gonna have some informal dining space, but it's really nice to have this for your holiday gatherings where you can have the whole family here. Now, directly across from the formal dining space, you're gonna have this huge flex space. They have it modeled with a poker table and these clubroom chairs, perfect for adult hangouts. But say you have the kids here, you could do double doors off of this and make this more of a playroom. We've also had clients asking us for a movie room option. This would be a great one that you could wall off and have a movie room with your blackout curtains. So lots of options here. The builder actually has an option to make this a 5th bedroom suite with a bathroom inside. So if you want to stick to the standard configuration and square footage, but get that 5th bedroom, this would be one of the options. Later, we're going to show you an additional option on how to get that 5th bedroom without losing this flex space. Now, let's move into the common space where you have the grand great room. You have 16-foot ceilings here, and this is an entertainer's dream. As we come into the family room, you're gonna see this amazing fireplace option that you can add. It's absolutely huge. I'm not the biggest person, but you can see by scale, it's quite tall and high, wide. And you have lots of space here to have a huge sectional. They have a couple large loungers here, so you can really have that entertainment space. Now, as we come to the back side of the home, for that entertainment, you're gonna have this stackable slider. Now, this is one of the first options that we're showing you guys today. It has a standard slider door here by default. You can upgrade this to be this stackable slider. And then you have an included covered patio. This is an extended covered patio. You got a couple ceiling fans up there. So this is a great outdoor space that you get by default. Now, one of the options you're gonna have is this little outdoor bar that's built in. We'll show you once we get back inside the kitchen. There's a little wine bar inside, but these windows here opening to the outside are an option to do more of that indoor outdoor living. Now, I want to emphasize, we talked about this being a rare community, and that is because of these lot sizes. So these are going to be half-acre to 3/4 acre lots. So even though we have a huge footprint in these single-story homes, we are still going to have a great backyard space. So plenty of room if you want to put a pool. They have the little outdoor kitchen here, but you're going to have wide side yards over on the sides. You see it goes way over that direction, so plenty of space. Some of these lots are going to back up to open space, some will be interior spaces, and some back up to these country roads. So you're going to want to reach out to us so we can help you lock in the prime lots. Now let's hop back inside and check out the kitchen. As we come back inside, we do have your informal dining space where you have plenty of space here to have another rectangle table or this circular table that really allows you to have lots of walkway around here. And then you have this massive island. They have seating for 5 here. Beautiful waterfall option that they have, these mat counters, lots of space to entertain here. Now I want to show you some of the appliance options that you have within these homes. So by default, you're not going to have the Sub-Zero fridge, but this is a fantastic option that you can get the Sub-Zero. You can get the wine column built in. They have several options though, if you want to do the 36-inch, the 48-inch, the one with the wine column, lots of options here. You also have the option here in your cabinetry to do the pull-out shelving. I love this option. You can always do it aftermarket also, but a nice option to really access these deeper cabinets. And then they're going to have several options when it comes to your built-in appliances. So in this plan, we're going to see the Wolf appliances. In the next floor plan, we're going to see some other ones. But you have the built-in microwave and oven here. And then we're going to move into the kitchen space here. We're going to have the dishwasher here. In the next plan, you're going to see we're going to have that option for the dual dishwasher, my favorite. And then you have this gorgeous range here, double oven. So you have 3 ovens optioned in this one, the 6-burner cooktop plus the griddle. And then they're optioning it here with the pot filler. That is an option. And then I love this massive hood. It really gives a grand feel as you look to the space. That side you have the fireplace, this side you have this hood. Now, normally is an extra add-on to do the upper cabinets. In this model, in this floor plan, they are including the stacked cabinets. So you have tons of storage space. Now, as we move down through the kitchen, we're gonna hop into this wine bar area where you're gonna get an included wine fridge over here. So if you don't do that wine column over there, you're gonna have this little wet bar with a wine fridge within this space. And again, these opening windows are gonna be optional, but regardless, you are gonna get this wine area or bar included. Now, one of my favorite features, and we've only seen it with one other builder, and it was in 2-story homes, so I'm really excited about this one being in a single story, is right this way. Now, this is going to be an option in all of their plans, and important that you get in and you build from dirt to select several of these options. This is going to be your prep kitchen. So you have a door here, you can close off this space. If you're throwing a party, prep back here, close off the mess. You're gonna have a dishwasher, sink, and my favorite feature is getting that garage fridge inside. All of us big families especially need this extra fridge space. You can have it right here in your pantry. In addition to all of this extra cabinetry, you're still gonna have the whole shelving unit here for lots of pantry goods. If you did this standard, you're just gonna still have this huge pantry. It would have this similar shelving on this side instead of all of these cabinets. Now you'll see another door behind me. This is good access out to the other wing of the house. So if you need a snack and you're in your primary suite over here, you can run over here to the pantry without walking all the way around. Also, your garage access is right here, so really easy to bring the groceries in and unload. Now, we're gonna come back to this wing, which has a primary suite, a junior suite, the laundry room, and the garage access. Let's head up to the front of the home to the secondary bedrooms. As we come into this front wing of the home, we are gonna have a half bath for your day guests. You're gonna notice that these are nice wide hallways, lots of natural light coming in through all of these windows. And the builder did incorporate quite a bit of storage within the home. So here you're gonna have your coat closet right off of your entry for easy access. And then we're gonna drop into our first secondary bedroom. These bedrooms are going to be very spacious in size, and they have walk-in closets. I really like this, especially if you have teenagers. This is going to get them the space that they need, as well as that closet. Now, in between these bedrooms, we're going to have a secondary bathroom. They've upgraded this one really nicely with tile to the ceiling. It has the dual vanities, so easy for two kids to be getting ready in here. You have that separation of the shower room versus the vanity area. Right on the other side of this, we're gonna have the other secondary bedroom on this wing, and similar to the first one, lots of space here, good natural light, and a walk-in closet as well in this one. You're getting 4 bedrooms by default, and you don't have to use one of them as an office. So many of you are reaching out to us asking for a 5-bedroom because you need that office space. Technically, you do have the dedicated office space here. They just don't call it a bedroom because they didn't put a closet in it. What's really nice is it's at the front of the home here, so you have windows all around, lots of natural light, and if you do that courtyard feature, you're actually looking out to your courtyard from here. There are some options in some of the plans if you want to put doors off of these offices. Some of them have the option you can do doors out to that front porch as well. Now, that concludes this wing of the home. Let's get back over to my favorite side of the home with the primary suite. Now, coming back to this side of the home, this is the pantry that we showed you. I'm gonna drop over here into your drop zone. And so this builder includes this beautiful drop zone area, and that is off of your garage. So this home is going to have the 3-car standard straight across garage with an option for a 4-car garage. You'll see the doors on the garage. Those are upgraded modern glass doors, so that's gonna be an option for you. Otherwise, it would have the standard front garage doors that you traditionally see. And then you're going to have this massive laundry room. Now, this laundry room is just amazing with the amount of storage that it has in it. And if you're gonna have a big family in this square footage, it's going to be important that you probably have dual washer dryers, and they have that option here. Now, included by default, you're gonna get these base cabinets along with this sink. The uppers are going to be an option, as well as all of these base cabinets on this side. So lots of counter space you can get here. Now, out this door, this is an option. This is going to be if you are opting for either the RV garage, which we're going to show you, or the ADU option. Welcome to this unique feature in this home, in this community, is going to be this massive RV garage option. Now, we have only seen this at a few communities in the entire Sacramento region, and especially in a luxury home community, this is rare. So come on in. This is going to accommodate, this one right here accommodates a 43 by 13 RV. They just got approval to accommodate up to 52-foot RVs, okay? And if you have a smaller one, or maybe just boat, jet skis, all those toys that you don't want to have at an offsite storage, you can easily fit them in here. Now, in terms of access to the main house, you're gonna have that door coming out from the laundry room that I showed you. And then you're gonna have an entrance door here, okay? So you'll have easy entrance from inside the house, as well as your very tall garage door. Now, at the back of this, you have the option of, hey, when you get home, you have all that cleanup to do. The main thing I don't like about camping, but some of you guys love camping, but it's all the dirt that comes home with you. Well, what's really nice is they have this option back here, and it's going to be for this sink, this prep top. So maybe you're coming home, filleting those fish that you caught. This would be a good prep area out here. You can clean up. You also have the option of the stackable washer and dryer. So really complete option, and they just got approval for dumping directly on site. You're gonna be able to dump when you get back with your RV. So you can really leave campsite, get home, do everything once you're back here without any extra stops. So a fantastic option for those of you that enjoy your RVs or your toys. Now, that was an amazing RV garage, but let's jump back into the main home and check out the other wing. As we come into this wing of the home, we're going to have a junior suite. So we have a junior suite here with lots of natural light. Again, it's gonna have front yard views. So this is gonna be on the other side of the garage. So you're looking out past the driveway. So you're still getting a lot of natural light in here. This bedroom is quite spacious. And then you're gonna have the ensuite bathroom with the step-in shower, as well as a walk-in closet. They've done some really beautiful finishes in this one. Right beside this bedroom, we are going to finally come to our primary suite. This primary suite is massive. You have the high ceilings, this nice sized bed. Look at these huge nightstands that they have. Plenty of space for any furniture you desire. They have a little sitting room. Now, in terms of options, you can do a slider off of this master bedroom. Right now, they have the window option. They also are showing it with the barn door option. So this would just be open by default, but if you would like to put a barn door, we have a lot of physicians and healthcare workers that maybe work different night shift. This is nice if someone is getting ready at different times of the day. Then you have this gorgeous bathroom, high ceilings here. You have the great soaking tub, the separated dual vanities, and I love the amount of space that they have. These are massive drawers, and you have a whole bank of them. Even this one under the sink has storage. So lots of storage in here. And this is another one of the options that they have, is this door off of the bathroom. And I think I like this option better than the slider off the primary. This one would be great if you have a spot out back that you want to use in the evenings and be able to come easily to your shower. I think this is a great option. Now you have the toilet room here, and what's nice is they did build in a whole lot of linen storage within this very oversized toilet room. And then you have this grand shower. In the next model, we're gonna see a slight variation with the rain shower head. This one is an extended shower head. What's nice about it is that they do have where you can turn it on here at the entry with the shower head over there, so you don't have to get cold. And they have a little bench inside of it. I love the little niche here, plenty of space for all of your products. And then coming into the primary suite closet, it's pretty long and it's deceiving. It goes both ways, but it's pretty long with lots of storage in here. So I think this is a nice size. We're gonna see some bigger ones later. So this is an amazing plan for just under 4,300 square feet. You have that default 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, but you have that option for the 5th bedroom suite. You have the option for the ADU, as well as that RV garage. Now, we sell a lot of new home real estate within the Sacramento region, and this is incredibly rare to find this large of a single story on this size lot, no matter where you go within the region, but especially within Roseville, California. So we have another floor plan to show you. It's actually me and Danny's favorite floor plan, so stick around for that. But we're gonna head outside to Danny, where he's gonna share all you need to know about the surrounding community, the schools, the parks, the trails, the utilities, all types of stuff that we think is so important for you to know about the surrounding community.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that first model tour with Shantae. That was an amazing single story, right? Let me know in the comments below, or simply give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if you thought it was amazing or not. But don't go anywhere, because one of our favorite floor plans within this community is coming up next. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and discuss some very important topics as it pertains to this community, and the first one being schools. Now, because this is type of a rural area, it still has a K-8 school system that is zoned to the Dry Creek School District. Now, personally, I think that's pretty amazing, because it still gives you kind of like that small town campus feel with all grades on one campus. Not only that, but the school is literally located right next to this community that your kids could walk to or bike to very safely. And for high school, you're gonna be zoned to the Roseville Joint Union High School District, which is gonna be the Oakmont High School. Now, there is another high school just up the street, which is Wood Creek High School. However, that high school is currently impacted, so your kids will get bused over to Oakmont. Now, let's discuss some of the amenities surrounding this amazing community. Now, it's already surrounded by amazing open space throughout this development. But even more, just down the street, you have access to the Dry Creek park and trail, which is pretty amazing. It's actually one of my favorite trails in all of Roseville that has a creek that runs through it. And of course, Roseville is known to have many golf courses throughout the city, but even so, you have Morgan Creek Golf Club that is just a few minutes away from this community. In addition, you have the Roseville Aquatics Complex that is right up Wood Creek Boulevard, just a few minutes away as well. You have Top Golf, Sunsplash, as well as Thunder Valley Casino for adult entertainment. And even though you're in a rural setting, you still have tons of shopping nearby. You have 2 grocery stores that are just minutes away within 2 miles of this location. And of course, you have all of the big box stores along Highway 65. You have the Roseville Galleria and the fountains for all of your premier shopping within 15 minutes. Now let's discuss some of the utilities for this development. Now, because you are in unincorporated Roseville, you are gonna have some different resources. So in the regular part of Roseville, you're gonna have Roseville Electric, but for this unincorporated area, you're gonna have SMUD, which is comparable, not exactly where City of Roseville rates are, but not too much above it. And for gas, you are gonna have PG&E, and that's only gonna be for your cooktops if you decide to go with those gas cooktops, but you do have the option for electric as well. But each home does have solar, and you have various options on the size of system as well as battery backups. And in terms of this community's location, you are conveniently located just 25 minutes from downtown Sacramento, about 25 to 30 minutes from the Sacramento International Airport, and within 20 to 25 minutes of all of the healthcare hospitals within the Sacramento region. Now, if you haven't already reached out to us about your move to the Sacramento region, or you already live here and are looking to elevate your lifestyle, you guys have got to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or go ahead and scan that QR code on the screen so we can hop on a one-on-one call to help you in your home journey. Now, we are new home experts, but also sell resale homes and can help you navigate the process. Now, we help you go beyond surface level research to really understand all your options across the areas that may be a fit for you based on your lifestyle needs when it comes to schools, amenities, commute times, and budget. And did you know that the builders pay us to represent you? They want you to have an unbiased expert on your side. Their only request is that we be with you on your first visit to a community. So do not hesitate to reach out to us. Shantae and I would love to help you out. Now let's head inside our favorite floor plan within this community.
Now that Danny showed you this amazing surrounding area and how close this is to amenities, we want to show you our favorite plan, and one of the most popular ones so far at this community that's been selling is this 4,600 square foot house. It can be optioned up to over 5,300 square feet with the ADU. Starting out front, we're going to have this amazing estate-like feel with the circle driveway here at the front, leading up to two-car garages by default. So that's 4-car garages. You're still going to have the option on certain lots to add that RV garage as well, but standard, you're going to get these 4 cars. Great if you have a big family living here, or you just like cars or toys, you'll have lots of storage. As you come in, you're going to see we have these high ceilings. Again, a grand entry with lots of natural light coming in through this front door. So as you come in the entry, you're going to drop right into your family room space, which is quite spacious. Again, you still have those high ceilings throughout this plan. And this one is going to be modeled with the center meat slider. So this is an upgrade option. Normally there's windows along this backside. You can do the center meat slider like this, pretty basic with the windows above, or like that last model, you can do the stackable slider door at a slightly higher upgrade. Now, also in this plan, you're going to be able to do that fireplace right here. Now, these are structural options, so we're gonna need to get in early on a lot and build from dirt to really be able to pick all the customizations that we're sharing with you today and that you desire. So make sure you reach out to us so we can get you on the wait list. Now, what I love about this plan is it flows right into this dining space, which is huge. So we don't have the formal space that we had on that last plan, but it's all right here as part of your great room concept. Still plenty of space here for you to entertain and flow right into this magnificent kitchen. I mean, these kitchens that are on these plans are absolutely grand. This one's going to show you the more standard 48-inch column refrigerator. It doesn't have that wine option, but still the built-in option that you can opt for. Lots of cabinetry here, and this one's going to be modeled with their standard appliances. So their standard appliances are Thermador. So you're still going to get the built-in oven and microwave here. And then right here off of this wing is going to be another grand size pantry. Now this is the standard, how it would come with lots of cabinetry, but you can do that same super pantry option with the prep kitchen in this as well. You're gonna wanna opt for that one from Dirt. So as we come back into the kitchen, we have these beautiful peekaboo windows. I love the natural light that this is going to bring into the kitchen instead of a solid wall here. They've done a beautiful backsplash and counters, and then they've done the two-tone cabinet. So you're going to have lots of options in the design center here to customize to your liking. Again, those stacked cabinets are included, and they are oversized stacked cabinets. Here in the island, one of my favorite features, because we're always fighting about it in our household, is the dishwasher. They do have it optioned with the dual dishwashers on both sides, as well as the farmhouse sink. Now look at this counter, it's absolutely massive. Again, lots of entertaining space here. They have 4 seats, you could probably fit 5 just right here at this island, but I envision a huge spread here at the end. Me and Danny have talked about this house being a perfect one to host the Super Bowl or fight parties. And again, they have that 6-burner range with the griddle. This is the standard, and you still have a beautiful, nice hood here. Lots of counter space continuing down through the kitchen, another one of those peekaboo windows. And one thing I'll note is they didn't do the waterfall counter here, but they did the beautiful paneling on the side, which I still think gives it a really nice, classy look without the expense of the waterfall cabinet. Now, moving into this space, on the floor plan, they actually call this the dining room. Now, if you wanted to have a truly kind of separated space, you could make this a nice round dining table area. But I like how they've done it as more of a club room with the club chairs. This could be your wine room, your whiskey room, whatever you want this to be. But again, if you're entertaining, this great room space is absolutely amazing. Now it's going to flow right into your wet bar. So this wet bar is going to be even nicer than the last one. Lots of space here. You have the included wine fridge below. You have your sink. And I like this one because you can use it more for inside entertaining. So you have stuff going on there. You can be serving drinks, but you can also head outside and serve them to the outside. So this is amazing if you got friends out hanging in the pool, people inside, you don't want them coming in wet, they can come sit here at the bar, or the kids eating their hamburgers after a nice day of swimming. This is a great place that you can serve them right outside your kitchen. Now out here, we're still gonna have a nice, beautiful covered patio, super high ceilings, leading out to the backyard that you can design to your heart's content. Now let's get back inside to see some bedrooms. Now let's finish off this wing of the home. We're gonna have that other exit to the pantry here, and straight across from that is where we're gonna have the half bath for your day guest. They have some gorgeous countertops in this one. Danny really likes this one in terms of the finishes. You also have this convenient coat closet here. And then you're going to have your office options. So again, the bedroom count is not including this office. So you do have an office, and they have it optioned with double French doors out to the front. You can just have a window there, but really nice if you do that courtyard, you can have that space. Or if you want someone to be able to enter and do business at home, they could enter that way. Now, as we head down this wing, we're gonna get to your drop zone area. Again, this is included, this built-in drop zone, and then this is going to be one of your 2-car garage access. So this one would be the good primary one, so you can bring your groceries in here and stop right there at that pantry. Now, right off of this wing, we also have a junior suite. I like that because it's nice and private over here. So if you use this for your guests, they're gonna have kind of their own wing. You just have the office over here, so nice and quiet. And it's going to have the ensuite bathroom with the single vanity sink, the beautiful separated shower, as well as the walk-in closet. So this is great. Even if you have an in-law and you don't do that ADU space, this would be really good for them. Now let's head to the other wing of the house. Now, as we come over to this wing, we're gonna hold off and bring you back to the primary suite. Let's go ahead and go to the front here and show you some items. First up is going to be this very spacious linen/storage space. I love when the builders incorporate storage throughout the home. And this one's gonna be kind of on the kid wing, so I can imagine, you know, blankets, extra games, all that stuff for them. And it's right off of this flex space. So this one is going to be an option of either a 4th bedroom with a walk-in closet here, or this flex space. Personally, if you're gonna have a large family here with the kids and with the single story, you're giving up that loft space. I love having this. I call it the teen room. So I would keep this as a flex space here. And then they do have the option of the double doors, or this would just be standard windows, still letting lots of natural light in from the front of the home. Now, as we move into this wing further, we're gonna have this first secondary bedroom. And these bedrooms are very spacious, and because of the high ceilings, it makes it feel even larger. And what I like about this one is it has a nice walk-in closet and plenty of space if your child needs a dresser, desk, as modeled here. Now, in between the two secondary bedrooms is going to be a secondary shared bath. Now, I think the only thing that they could have done to improve this plan is to make every bedroom have its own bathroom, but our kids are spoiled, and so I think they'll do fine with a shared bathroom on this wing. So on this wing, they're gonna have dual vanities here, beautiful upgrades selected. You're gonna get to go to the design center on most of these homes when you're building from dirt and select all of your finishes. And so they're just giving you examples of what you can do within the home, but know that you have endless options when you get to the design center. Now, because this most likely will have two kids getting ready on this side, they do have that separation with the door to the shower room, which I always like if two are getting ready at the same time. Now we'll drop into the secondary bedroom. This one's still very spacious, but it does not have the walk-in closet. It just has the standard slider closet doors on this one, but again, very spacious and natural light coming in. And then if you have those teen or college drivers, then this garage would be the best one for them. They can pull into this garage and they have their own drop zone on this end right by their bedroom. So 2-car garage on that side, 2-car garage on this side. Now let's head back to the primary suite and check it out. Now, before we head into the primary suite, I wanted to point out one more option that they have in this one, and that is they have the option to do your central vac built in. You'll see these panels kind of throughout the walls as we did this walkthrough. That's what that is. You can easily pull out, attach, and vacuum. Large house. I've heard of some people maybe have 2 Dysons if you're gonna have a Dyson instead and save on this upgrade, but it is a nice upgrade for large homes. Now, as we come into the primary suite, we're gonna kind of have an entry foyer here. And as we come in, we're going to have a coffee bar. So they have it wired with electricity, and that way you can have a wine bar, coffee bar, whatever you desire here as you enter your room. And then dropping into the bedroom, again, another spacious bedroom here. They have not a huge bed and not huge nightstands, but I think it's good enough with plenty of room for a dresser here. Now, this one is gonna have an option similar to the last one for a slider off the back side if you desire. And then different from the last plan, I like that the bathroom is located behind in the bedroom. So if you are sleeping, someone gets up in here and it's getting ready, it's not gonna interrupt you as much. And the closet is in here as well. So you're gonna have a similar soaking tub to the last one. And you have these large 2x3 tiles that are really gorgeous, flowing throughout the flooring and all the way up the shower walls, making it a real seamless transition in here. But what Danny really loves is these waterfall counters. And These vanities are massive. You have 6 drawers here, all huge, so much storage space, gorgeous countertops. Again, just examples of what you can do in the design center here. And then this shower has the upgrade that we didn't see in the last one. This is going to have the dual shower heads. So you have the rain shower. This one, not so good for my hair, but I like this shower. Danny likes this one. And then you do have a little bench. It's kind of tiny. I wish it was a little bit bigger. I don't really envision Danny sitting on it, but it's good for me. And then I like that they did this beautiful inlay here with plenty of room for your shampoo and conditioner. So really nice size shower here. Now there is an option similar to the last one to have a door off of the bathroom to go out to the backyard. So you could do that if you want to have that spa or something out there. Now that last closet in the last floor plan didn't really do it for me. It was big enough, but if you love closets, this is one to dream about. This one is closer to what we've seen in some of the Toll Brothers homes, and I envision doing some nice build outs in here to really maximize your space, having some lighted cabinetry and really playing this up. Now, one of the features that a lot of the builders are starting to put in is the convenience of access to your laundry room, which is going to be right off to the side here. So coming into this amazing laundry space, I want to first show you one area that I would hide my Dyson. I always tell people to add electrical outlet here, and the builder already did. So I would install and hang my Dyson right there if you want to do your upright instead of the built-in central vacuum that I showed you. And then you'll see you still have plenty of space if you want to do those stacked washer and dryers. You can do that here. You still have the included sink, and you have all the included lower cabinetry. Now the uppers are an option, so if you want endless storage, you can have that here. And this is where the traditional home would end. So large home, you got multiple bedrooms, you have that office, you have an amazing backyard, you have that club room, the kitchen, so many amazing features on this one. But if you want to make it very grand, then you want to opt for what's over here, and that is the ADU option. The ADU is going to add over 700 square feet to this home, making it close to 5,300 square feet. And you can definitely fit the entire family. This would also be where the RV garage would have access if you opted for that instead of the ADU. So let's check out the ADU. So coming in the ADU, you are going to have your private entrance from the front. And then this ADU feels amazing. We sell several homes with ADUs, and this is probably one of the absolute best when it comes to an ADU. One, it has a great family room space. So if you have a parent coming to live with you, they don't have to sacrifice. They don't have to feel like they're giving up their own home. This truly has a great sitting area. And then my favorite feature is going to be this kitchen. This kitchen is amazing. So we've seen ADUs, but most of the time they do not have this nice island built in. This is going to have the island with the sink inside. You have seating for 3 as well as a dishwasher. Now, also not sacrificing is going to be for cooking. You have a full range here as well as a microwave. They've continued the gorgeous upgrades throughout. Okay, so you have the beautiful cabinets as well as a full-size refrigerator. And you have a nice size pantry. So again, this is very unique. I feel like they put a lot of the square footage into this space, making sure that it's very livable. Now, where we came through from the main home is right here. That is the laundry room door, and that's where you would access the main home from inside. Now let's head down this hallway. And again, you have that central vac even in here. If you opt for that, it will be throughout the entire home. And then you have a nice linen storage here. And dropping to the end of the home, you're going to have the bedroom. And it's not huge. Again, I think they prioritize that living space up front. And the bedroom is good enough. It does have the slider closet doors. I would have liked this to be a walk-in closet, just a little bit more space, but it's good. One thing it doesn't have is exterior backyard access. So some of the next gens that we've looked at, or ADUs that we've looked at, have had backyard access from this unit. So that's one option for improvement that I didn't see on the floor plans. Now, heading into this hallway over here, we are going to have a full bath. What's nice is that it's not in the bedroom. So if this person is having a guest over, it's accessible for their guest. It has the walk-in shower, the single vanity, as well as the toilet. And to make this unit fully livable, it does have a stackable washer and dryer. So you could rent this unit out completely. It stands on its own, easy access from the front. Or it's amazing if you do have that parent living with you or that college age student that doesn't move out. This would be perfect to give them their independence while still having access to the main house if you desire. Now, this home was absolutely amazing at up to 5,300 square feet on a single floor, half-acre to 3/4 acre lot. And Danny is going to go over all the important specs of this community, the tax rate, the Mello-Roos, the HOA, the pricing, and the incentives. So let's get outside and get that information.
You see why that's our favorite floor plan within this community? It is absolutely amazing. So go ahead, give me a thumbs up if you agree with me, and comment below what your favorite feature was within that floor plan. Now, before we get to pricing and lot availability, let's discuss some very important financial aspects. So this community does have Mello-Roos and an HOA because it is gated. Now, the Mello-Roos are gonna run you about $542 a month, and for the HOA, it's gonna be $262 a month. Now, the HOA is basically gonna cover your open spaces, the parks, the streets, as well as the gate. And as far as your tax rate goes, you're sitting at 1.06%. Now, let's talk about pricing and lot availability. So their smallest floor plan that we didn't show sits at 3,734 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths with an office, a 3-car tandem garage, and the base price starts at $1.375 million. The ADU option runs about $157,000 and the RV runs $119,000. They have a fully spec'd home on a court location that includes a courtyard with a fireplace inside the home, but it does not have an ADU, an RV garage on this one. The home will be ready this year and is priced at $1.737 million, just to give you an idea of where the prices end up after lot premium and interior upgrades. Now, right behind me is the first home that Shantae toured with you guys that sits at 4,276 square feet. Now, this home did not have the ADU. It had 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, a flex space, an office, 3 to 4 car garage, and the base price starts at $1.495 million. The ADU option runs $144,000 and adds 700 square feet, or the RV option runs $108,000. Now, they do have a spec option of this plan that will be ready this year that is optioned with the courtyard, fireplace, and that ADU. So it's over 5,000 square feet and it's located in a court with a large lot. This home is priced just under $2 million with interior finishes included. And our favorite plan that we toured you on today, its base configuration sits at 4,595 square feet. It's a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, flex space, office, and a 4-car garage. The base price starts just over $1.5 million. The ADU edition runs $138,000 and puts the home well over 5,000 square feet. The RV runs about $102,000. They have one of these already under construction that will be finished in 2026. That still has time to select the interior finishes. Structurally, they selected the fireplace and flex configuration, no RV or ADU. With lot premium, this one is priced at $1.73 million before interior finish upgrades. Now, regardless of what floor plan you like, you guys have got to reach out to us ASAP because these are selling fast. This community just opened up 6 weeks ago and they have already sold 8 out of the 36 lots available. Plus, every lot does not accommodate an ADU or RV. So if you really like those, we have to get you waitlisted right away for those future lots that will be available. All right, so you're probably wondering, Danny, what about the incentives? Are they offering anything? And absolutely they are. So on spec homes, they're offering a total of $80,000 in incentives, and that's gonna be 50 towards the design center or the price reduction, and another 30 towards the interest rate buy down. And for dirt lots, they're offering a total of $50K in incentives. That's gonna be 20 towards the design center and 30 towards your interest rate buy down. And for cash buyers, you can take a total of $80,000 off the price. Now, some may think that you don't need a realtor when buying new construction, and you don't. But let me give you a couple of reasons why this could benefit you. Number one, we do all the research for you. Again, there's a lot of misinformation put out there when it comes to some of the most important things. Do not make that costly mistake. We make it our job to make sure we are delivering you all the accurate information before selecting a community or home. Number two, we have strong, established builder relationships with these sales reps. This helps us in many ways at times when it comes to being the first to receive information about upcoming homes or lots, price drops, availability, and so much more. The sales reps call us first and give us those insights. In addition to our builder relationships, we have strong negotiating skills to help you get the best deal possible. We have saved our clients tens of thousands of dollars on deals. And number four, it comes at no cost to have an expert on your side. The builder pays our commission. So if you're interested in this community, you guys have got to reach out to us ASAP. And if this isn't the right fit for you, no worries. We're gonna find the perfect home for you and your family. So please reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or like we always say, go ahead and scan that QR code so we can hop on a one-on-one call to help you with all of your needs. And if you wanna learn more about other large single stories that sit on large lots, go ahead and check out this video on the only other community that builds homes of this size on 1 acre lots. You can also check out the playlist popping up to check out other luxury homes throughout the Sacramento region. See you guys in the next video.